SARMs were first developed in the late 1990s. Picture a bunch of scientists in lab coats not plotting world domination but trying to help people with muscle wasting diseases like osteoporosis and cancer related cachexia, and boom, SARMs were born. These compounds were like the overachievers in school who could do everything perfectly and still be home by curfew. They could selectively target androgen receptors in muscle and bone tissues without causing chaos elsewhere. It's like getting all the gains without the drama. I mean, I can barely manage to get to the gym 3 times a week without a meltdown, so color me impressed. So, how do SARMs work? Imagine you've got a VIP pass that only lets you into the coolest parts of the gym. Unlike anabolic steroids, which are like party crashers causing trouble everywhere, SARMs are the polite guests. They target androgen receptors in muscle and bone, promoting growth where it's needed and avoiding the drama. If only my social life worked the same way. The main idea was to offer the benefits of steroids without the incredible hoax side effects. For patients with muscle wasting conditions, this meant hope for better treatment without turning into a rage monster. Personally, I'd settle for a treatment that just stops me from tripping over my own feet at the gym. Now let's talk about why SARMs are the new trend in the fitness world. Athletes and bodybuilders are always on the lookout for that extra edge, something that helps them build muscle, lose fat, and enhance performance. Enter SARMs. Marketed as the legal and safer alternative to steroids, it's like having your protein shake and drinking it too. Meanwhile, I'm still here trying to figure out how to make a smoothie without spilling it everywhere. And of course, it'd be a matter of time before the gym rats got a hold of this, didn't it? SARMs promise the muscle building benefits of steroids, but without the scary side effects. They're said to be less toxic to the liver and less likely to mess with your hormones. Sounds great, right? Well, hold on to your dumbbells because there's more to this story. And if you're anything like me, don't drop them on your foot. Here's where things get interesting. Despite their popularity, SARMs aren't without controversy. Regulatory bodies like the FDA have issued warnings about their potential dangers, and the World Anti-Doping Agency has banned them in sports. It's like being invited to the party and then finding out you're not allowed to dance. Not that I'd be any good at it. I'm more of a wallflower myself. There have been several high-profile cases where athletes face suspensions due to SARMs use. The increasing scrutiny means more crackdown on the sale and distribution of these compounds. So if you're thinking about jumping on the SARMs bandwagon, you might want to make sure it's not headed off a cliff, or worse, a treadmill set to max speed. So what does the future hold for SARMs? Despite the controversies, the scientific community hasn't thrown in the towel yet. Researchers are working on improving their safety and effectiveness. Think of it as trying to make the perfect smoothie. You want all the benefits without any of the weird aftertastes. If only my kitchen experiments were that successful, I probably wouldn't be single. While stricter regulations may limit access to SARMs, their potential for medical use remains a significant area of interest. If these compounds can be safely developed, they could revolutionize treatment for a variety of conditions, from muscle wasting to osteoporosis. It's like upgrading your old flip phone to the latest smartphone, except with less frustration over trying to figure out the new features.